the frozen Moscow River behind me, is something of a metaphor for the state of US brokered peace negotiations. Sure, they keep meeting. Nobody wants to tell Donald Trump that there's actually not much more point in meeting, that this will have to be resolved on the battlefield because the necessary conditions for a negotiated settlement are simply not present. Macron is the one sending messages to Moscow that we really need to sort this out now. It's gone on long enough. It's gone far enough. We know that all of our efforts have been in vain, so can we please sit down and talk Turkey, find a solution that can bring this war to an end. You can always count on the French to be the first to surrender, but the Americans are here in even greater numbers, and they're all Trump-like Americans. And what they're doing here, they are waiting for the moment when the dam breaks, when the sanctions are lifted, and when Western countries and Western companies fall over each other and fall over themselves to get back to business as usual with the richest country in Europe, exponentially the richest country in Europe, which has just found yet another oil field with 55 million tons of oil underneath it, which has all the oil, all the gas, all the precious metals, all the land, all the agriculture, all the food self-sufficiency that any country could ever want. Who would be such a fool as to be determined to make a permanent enemy of a country like this one? Well, Britain, for a start,